Join me for a papercraft charity shop haul. My name's Lucy, I'm from Nanny Buttons Crafts and I am a multi-crafter. I love all sorts of craft and I'm always on the lookout for craft supplies in charity shop because they can be quite expensive to buy, and sometimes what you find in charity shops will determine the projects that you make. However, today I found two things in the charity shop. This huge bag of flowers, so let's open them up. This was £2 from the Devon ambulance. Sorry about the noise. I do hate the sound of foil. These are, from what I could see, these are 2 sheets of flowers and they've just been stacked up to give the depth, but that is completely printed on there. Really, really pretty. It looks like we've got multiples of the same thing. Let's go through some. So we've got a piece like this. I don't know if this was someone's project and they just sat there and made these. That would be really therapeutic. Similar flowers. Looks like we've got multiples of some of them. Lots of pale pink, lots of purple. Absolutely beautiful. So that's nice that that's the same flower but a different pose. That's great. How beautiful is that? And it's strange because I have the perfect project for this that I've been working on. This is just what I need. I can't believe how lucky I've been that I found something like this. Small ones, larger ones, absolutely beautiful, and I don't even want to think about what these would have cost or the time that someone spent making them. I do think that would have been really therapeutic because they're so beautiful. So that was an absolutely amazing find. So let's just push them up out of the way and find something to store them in, aren't I? And then the other thing I got today was this little pack of just one-sided cards. Nice. This one's got foil on it. There's 4 of each design. There was other stuff in the shop. I didn't take everything. There were some smaller packs of flowers. There were loads of sentiments. That's nice. These are the same sort of colour pattern, aren't they? 4 of those. Really nice. 4 of that one. 4 of that one. And this one is my favourite. That's so beautiful. But if I just let's take the purple one. Let's take a couple of these flowers. It doesn't take much, does it, for you to see that that's actually, like, that's almost something done. Sentiment in the middle, picture, photo, whatever. How amazing is that? What am I going to use it for? So bear with me, I'm going to sit down and show you. I really want to get into junk journaling, and last year I made this, put it away, kind of forgot about it. I made it because these papers are so beautiful. This was a set from, I think it was from the Works, probably about maybe 4, 5, 6 years ago. I should have got more because it's so beautiful. I've tried looking, I can't find it. So the construction of this book, I honestly can't remember which YouTube video I followed. I don't think it would be too hard to go and have a look. There are stacks how to put together a journal. This is all made out of card. It's not perfect by any means, she says as she pulls a big bit of glue off. And like how I've put it together is quite odd, I think, you know, like some of it's really beautiful, some of it, it's pretty, but it's kind of funny. But I think these flowers are just gonna like elevate this for me. These are just gonna take this up to a bit of a notch and just make it so much better. So walk you through it quickly. I've got a little pocket here, and I popped these on yesterday, a little notebook. Love this one so much. That's just a pocket there. That one folds, if you can see, that one folds down. I've got a paper craft set. I will come back to this and show you what it is, that has 3 shops in it: cake, toy, and a floral one. And I thought I'd use it in here because some of the colours are quite similar, so you might see that. And then I've got some old Kanban sets here that I'm using to just fill it with like pretty little things. Enchanted forest flowers, how cute is that? just this one. This is part from the toy store. Remember getting like dolls and you could cut out their clothes and stick them on? So lovely. Yeah, things to do. So we're just we might as well just quickly make something with some of these pieces. My table's covered in little scrap bits because I did die cut some pieces. I think let's do this one because this is like my least favourite pattern. So let's have a little look about how I'm going to go about this. I think I'm going to make a big tag. I think, yeah, let's make a big tag. Or should we just use that one because it's just so pretty? We could put them both in actually. Let's put them both in and go down the purple route with this one. Let's have a little look. Just see what else I have in my die cuts that I cut out. Got this little bit here. Let's stick this on here. So yesterday I made a huge book, and I will show you that somewhere, but not just yet. And I do want to be able to write onto this. I do want to be able to, use it as it's meant to be. Just stick that on. It's not very straight. I'm fine with that. I want something else to go to just make this a bit posh. Just bear with me. Going into different charity shops, you find like older craft sets that would have been really expensive. I think people sometimes just give up. So this is hunky dory. I'm going to take this piece off here. I haven't even got any scissors on the table. How organised am I? Pop that on there. I'll just grab some scissors. I have to bring all my craft stuff over to my kitchen table. It's all like in a different room. So I think that was one of the things that was putting me off paper craft a bit, because of that, having to constantly move around and get stuff. And I am such a messy crafter. I work in like chaos. Okay. This is part of the same. It was like a collection that I got, but that is like the pink one as opposed to the purple one. Now, if I want that to slide in there, putting a big flower on the bottom, that should be all right. Let's have a look. Do we do a pink flower, or do we do smaller purple flower? Smaller purple flower. I'm lucky having this stuff. I feel really lucky to have found this today. It's so perfect, and it will go with the other project I have planned. I feel like this could do with a sentiment and maybe some ribbon on here, which I might add. I think we'll definitely have at some point. We'll have our like finishing touches. Do you want a flower on the top as well? Yeah, I think we do. When I craft, there is often like not, it's kind of a bit like, oh, well, we'll just try that, see how it looks. Okay, put that in there. Oh, I love that. I love that. It's just gorgeous. How easy was that to do? With a bit of, maybe with a bit of string on the top. I'm not sure. Do you want this one in here? I feel like this is a really good space to be able to doodle in or something. I'm just having a look for a few of the little things cut out today. Just sat there and cut out a few little die cuts. I haven't even knocked out all those pieces. Let's just do that quickly. I think for me, the junk journaling is, there will be written stuff in it. My other one's much bigger. kind of memories and just like pretty papers and things that you've got. You want to keep it, just making a little booklet with it in, and to watch how your skills, how your craft skills change and develop. So we could run that down. No, I think it's too much. I love how these flowers match. So do I pop? I'm thinking a slightly different colour. Oh, so beautiful. Probably doesn't even go that well, does it? But I really like it that's going on there. Actually, let's just check. Get overexcited because I really like the flower. Can hear you shouting down screen at me. Not that one. I knew you didn't go in the charity shop this morning either. I had to post something and I was walking past and I was a bit like, oh. That one. I feel like that's the bargain of the century. That's it now. You won't find anything else. Okay, so that's two really easy little makes. Just let's put some on here as well. Let's do it. Not the same. Maybe too big. I'm gonna have so much fun with all this. Sorry, it's a bit low, isn't it? You can't see. No. Yeah, because I think this is going to bring in this page. Oh, if I could get this paper pack again. I need to be looking for it, don't I? I probably could do a bit more tape. So I'm just putting double-sided tape on this. Hoping it will hold it. Yeah, just like that's just made that page. I'm not really sure I like this actually. I think putting that flower on a pattern background may have been a mistake. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I think we'll leave it there because I mainly just wanted to show you the charity shop supply. So do check your charity shops. Check the little baskets on the floor. Check, you know, rummage around a bit to see what you can find, because I have found so much treasure craft-wise in charity shops. Okay, thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Take care, bye.